Hello everyone and welcome to lesson 2 on binary. So in the first lesson it was just a quick introduction to what binary was and why computers use binary. Now we're going to focus on converting numbers into binary. Now we have already done plenty of work on this, when we didn't have access to a computer room. We should be pretty good at this already. So remember, just as a reminder, computers only understand ones and zeros. So when you type in a number, such as 34 or 75 or 65, etc., okay, it will not recognize that number and it will need to convert that into binary before it will store that data. So it'll have to convert that into into ones and zeros, into a collection of ones and zeros. Okay, so let's have a look at how the computer does that and what process does it go through in order to convert it into a binary number. And this is the technique that we need to learn and we need to solve. As an example, we've got a number. We've got the number 75. Okay, and what we'll try to do is we need to convert that number into a binary number. So what is a process? It's a simple three-step process which we need to understand. So step number 1, write the numbers from 1 to 128 from the right hand side. Now binary is written from right to left and not like the English language where you write from left to right. Okay, so you need to understand that. So first of all, doubling the number each time, you go from 1 to 128. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So this is an 8-bit pattern because we have 8 possibilities, okay, in terms of the binary numbers that we've written over there. So that's step number 1. Step number 1, very simple. So you've got your number. So we've got number 75. We need to convert into binary. You write the binary scale from 1 to 128 on the top row. Once you've done that, what you need to do is you need to go through those numbers and you need to see, right, okay, which numbers, when I add them together, makes the number 75. Inside this case, as you can see, we've been through the numbers. We said, right, okay, I'm going to need 1, I'm going to need 2, I'm going to need 4, so I'm going to need 8, and I'm going to need 64. All the numbers that I do not require, you cross them out. Okay, so once again, so keep the numbers that when you add them together, it gives you a total of 75. All the other numbers, you need to cross them out. So as you can see, 1 plus 2 plus 8 plus 64 gives you 75. Okay, that's step number 2. As easy as that. Okay, and then moving on to step number 3, which is the final step, what you now need to do is you need to look at the numbers that you have not crossed out. And the ones that you have not crossed out, you put a 1 underneath it, and you put a 0 underneath the numbers that you've crossed out. Okay, so 1s underneath the ones you have not crossed out, and 0s underneath the ones which you have crossed out. And then you put all these numbers together, and that, reading from right to left, is your binary number. So 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Simple as that. Okay, so that's how you convert a binary number, a normal number, into binary in an 8-bit scale on an 8-bit pattern. I mean, you can have a 16-bit pattern, 32-bit, 64. It does go up. You can have uh, hundreds and millions of possibilities. Okay, in terms of numbers. I wanted to convert a binary number into a normal number. Okay, you would use the same process. So you'd write down the binary number first, and then you'd literally just go backwards in terms of the steps that we've just been through, and that would give you your normal number. I hope this has helped. Make sure you watch it as many times as possible to understand it so that you can do the exercise, which will be put on Google. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so that you have the rest of the lessons in the future as well.